Hello and welcome back to another review of a movie that is based on a book. This is Kushagra and today I'll be reviewing the Netflix original film Bird Box, released in the year 2018, directed by the Danish filmmaker Susanne Bier. The movie is based on the novel Bird Box, which was written by the American singer-songwriter Josh Milliman, Bird Box being his debutorial book which was published in 2014. So Bird Box is a horror science fiction film which begins in a post-apocalyptic time where humanity is almost at an end, with Mallory, played by Sandra Bullock, instructing her two children, a boy and a girl, whose names are boy and girl, about the dangerous journey that they were going on through a river to reach a safer place where there's a community of people. And this is when you get a little idea about the ominous element in the movie, when Mallory asks them to put a blindfold on the eyes and avoid seeing anything. So you get the basic idea that, oh, if they open their eyes, something's bad gonna happen. And after that opening scene, the movie goes into flashback of 5 years to give the audience an idea about how this apocalypse began, where the people were becoming suicidal by seeing a spirit or creature in front of them, and also the character development of the protagonist Mallory. So Mallory is shown as a single pregnant woman whose partner left her, after which she became sort of isolated. She has a sister Jessica, played by Sarah Paulson, who dies pretty early in the movie by seeing the same ominous creature. There's havoc in the whole world, people are fleeing their homes. Then Mallory is given shelter in a house where there are some people already present, just as in the book. But there are some changes in the characterization, like in the movie there's a guy named Douglas, played by John Malkovich, who plays this negative and mean old guy who, predictably enough, dies trying to save Mallory, whereas there's no such character in the book. Also, in the book there's Dawn and Jules, which are not there in the movie. The movie moves forward with two parallel narrations. One in the present, where Mallory and the kids are traveling on a river, and the second, which is the flashback during her time in the house. This becomes a little tiring in the middle for a good 30 minutes, as there's nothing much happening in both the narrations in that period of time. The movie comes back on its feet when Olympia, another pregnant woman present in the house, dies just after giving birth to a girl, and asks Mallory to take care of her child if anything happens to her. This is the point where the flashback ends and the story moves forward in the present, where there's Tom, played by Trevante Rhodes, who was there with Mallory in the safe house too, Mallory herself and the two kids. Shortly after which Tom dies trying to save them from a group of maniacs who seem to have no effect of the ominous creatures on them. Cut to the river sequence where they're trying to reach that safe place which is beyond that river. In the end, they survive the rapids in the river and reaches the safe place, which happens to be a school for the blind. So now let's talk about the differences between the book and the movie, and there are plenty of them. Like the very setup of the story. In the book, all this is happening in Detroit, whereas in the movie, it's North California. The character of Tom was not so emphasized in the book, unlike in the movie where he plays a crucial role. There are other differences as well, like the other characters in the story, Jessica's role, the role of birds, character development, etc. etc. I personally would have liked the movie more if the pre-apocalyptic period was given a little more weightage. But you can't have everything in a 2-hour movie, right? I gave 3.5 stars to the Netflix original film Bird Box, and I definitely recommend this movie to you guys, if not for anything else, just for the brilliant performance given by Sandra Bullock. That's it for now. I'll see you guys next time with another movie review. Till then, namaste.